Captain Rick Banks here, and we're going to try out Dave Bliss's seat riser just to get a feel for what it does ergonomically with the pedals. And we're going to roll it down and get it started. But you can reach Dave Bliss at Blissfabrication, and we'll leave a link in the back end of the video. The wheel in the keel, best invention ever. This drive is so robust and smooth. Dave Bliss, this seat riser, honest to God, it is, and I ain't gonna want to call it a game changer because it's beyond that. You have made the ergonomics for me at this 3-inch rise absolutely so easy to pedal. And at standard, you get a little bind at the hip with the adjustment. And again, I've had hip surgeries and that's why I get it. But to be able to sit in this seat this comfortable and actually pedal it is just so damn impressive. And you have just totally captured what this kayak can do. And they haul butt. I've got my hand down by the riser lift, and I've got it kind of pinched between the riser and the edge of the kayak. There is zero flexing or movement. Now, I did talk with Dave, and Dave does recommend Loctite on the screws. You do get a little bit of lean, and you can feel it kick your secondary, and it just totally stops it. It's very comfortable. At no point in time do I feel tippy. It's absolutely a nice setup. From this arrangement, you can get your feet underneath you. You could lean forward, and I forgot my lift strap on here, and I'm not going to do it because of my hip surgeries, but you can stand comfortably in this boat. There's no doubt in my mind, and the stability, it's there. And I think 3 inches is the perfect lift. So Dave Bliss, great job. And as you can see from here, and underneath, it'll hold the smaller boxes the way I designed it, and it'll also hold the 37s, 2 each. And you still got room underneath that. Another nice thing is, coming back out, if you look at that scupper, you know, you've got a good inch there, 1.5 inches before it even starts to want to put water up into your hole. You lean back, of course, it goes down. But with that being said, it floats a ton of weight. These little Moken 10 PDLs are absolutely the shit. And again, feel free. What a home run. I would highly recommend this. I highly recommend Dave Bliss's seat riser. And again, at the end of this, we're going to add in a link or an email that you can get hold of Dave. Well worth the money. The tippiness, I mean, you can see the secondary there, you know, I'm wobbling it, and it just at point blank, it stays true, it does its job. And again, I just am very, very impressed. The ergonomics to the pedaling on this is just absolutely killer. So we're going to tool around a little bit, and I think that ought to give the idea of what I tried to accomplish with the boat. And you can see my Garmin is right here at my hip. I can do all my controls on my Garmin. Everything's right there. Rods at the hip, I can reach back. I can get the strap here and undo it, but I can also take and get this strap, get my rod, re-strap in, paddle goes up the middle or on the side, wherever you want to put it. I just got lazy and shoved it there. But again, it's just a heck of a layout. And this is the Moken 10 PDL teak out. Got our little cup holder and phone holder up in the very front end of it, so that's a good thing. And again, I can't stress enough what an awesome kayak, what an awesome upgrade with that 3-inch seat riser. Dave Bliss, congratulations, dude. You've got a home run, and hitting that one right out of the gate, that's pretty cool. Somebody had asked on the Feel Free Owners group how to make a simple rod system. This don't get any simpler. Unitrack, I added a piece to my side here just so I could mount it at my hip, and I used a piece of teak wood. You could use oak, a hardwood of some type, and screw it from the bottom. Do your cut shapes, and you can extend it out or whatever. It's kind of like a bow winkle type of application, but it's very, very simple. And then put one in the back. You got your side rod storage. And if you're like me, I like getting into trees and skipping and getting underneath trees, and I can't stand my damn rods in the air, because it just truly, it's totally in my way for my style of fishing. So again, it's just the way to go. So let's do some pedaling around. The old striper come up out of the lake. This is where the river feeds in, and right now it's normally dry water. Usually the main river, when they draw down the lake, it's between these two, and you get some really huge brown trout in here too. So it's quite the thing. They got a big old boardwalk down here everybody can fish from. Come down here and throw you some live trout minnows and hang on, because it gets serious and it gets real. We've taken 50-pound fish from here, big rockfish. This kayak, I think, will turn almost on a dime. Pretty impressive. Pretty area. I just think if you take one of these Moken 10 PDLs and you truly set it up right, this riser makes it nice. You can put your catch board on the bottom here, do what you need to do there. But I'd love to see a super narrow catch board where you could have it come off the motor down, put your fish into it, you know, and do your measurements. I think that would be a cool mod too. But however you choose to think it through and lay it out, this is a fantastic kayak. I just can't say enough about it. And again, the seat riser, absolutely a beautiful mod. So again, it's just things to think about. These boys up here in front of me both got an electric drive on the back, and this thing all day long would handle a 100 ampere-hour lithium battery in it, and it would take and handle that electric motor all day too. So you could electric into where you want to be, pedal around and fish it, and make it happen. So I think that's a pretty good deal. You can see from the boat wakes here, no issues. Right on through it, turn back into it, straighten out, smack them, water blows out. Just a hell of a design. Congrats, Feel Free. Anyhow, getting a little busy here. I'm gonna get it off the water. I just brought it down to do a quick float and a quick test and just see what it's about. And this is Captain Rick Banks, Feel Free Kayaks Wildside, and hope you guys have a blessed day.